Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the Tarot Journey, the Empress, and a pick a card reading. So the Empress card essentially asks, so that this actual reading is centered around the Empress, and the Empress asks, what are you nurturing and attracting right now? So be discerning and trust yourself more. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Thank you for watching. For those of you who are interested in learning a little bit more about the tarot meanings of the card, I use the traditional Rider-Waite tarot to show the meaning because there's so much symbolism in the cards. But you will generally find the Empress in an outdoor setting because she kind of represents Mother Earth, and she's very nurturing. She usually represents birth. We've got number 3, so number 3 also represents birth and rebirth, the energy of expansion, as well as receiving. So feminine energy that represents receiving. So those of you who know about energy, the left hand is all about receiving, and that's our feminine energy. The right hand is about giving, and that's our masculine energy. So she's got the feminine symbol here on the heart, and there are roses and the color red, and then we've got wheat and trees and water in the background. So all things about growth and rebirth and birth, the cycles of the earth. So, and she has the signs of the zodiac on her crown. Well, it looks like a crown headdress. And so those are the main meanings. When you get the Empress card, it's all about asking yourself, what are you attracting and magnetizing towards you? What's your receiving energy? Let's see, abundance in all areas. So those are the main meanings. Then in reverse, the Empress means, are you receiving? Are you in the spirit of actually being open to receiving? So some people interpret this as being unkind, feeling blocked and hoarding, but I just see it as not receiving in general. You're kind of closed to the receiving, or you're not in the birth and nurturing stage of your life right now. You're not nurturing something, not feeling nurturing, not being open to receiving. So those are the reversals and the main meanings of the cards. I'm curious to hear how you perceive this card in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll move on to the reading. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this Empress, I feel this group is extremely creative, and you're like a swirl of creative energy right now. You're actually in the middle of a project that you are very passionate about. In fact, you're hyper focused on this project, and you are birthing something that feels good to you and is going to be abundant. So, this whole message about the Empress is about, what are you nurturing and receiving right now? And I feel like you are receiving some recognition. You have been charging ahead and really taking your ideas and putting them into a physical project, a physical thing that you feel very proud of, and it is satisfying you on so many levels. So on your mental side, your physical side, and your emotional side. So and the 5 of Wands in reverse indicates that you're not worried about the competition, because you know you're doing something unique, and it's unique to you, and it's being appreciated. This Three of Pentacles is about sharing your work and being appreciated and recognized and validated. So lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. That's what you're doing. You are in this phase. And this Cordelia is saying, go outside. And you might have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Get in touch with Mother Earth again. You might have been hyper focused and just need to get a breath of fresh air because you have been this whirling dervish of very excited energy. Um, and that's a beautiful thing. You have an 8 here, rejuvenate your body. I think that's just, give yourself a pause and go outside and clear the air once in a while. Um, Turquoise, awaken your empathy. And that is a 7 when you add it together. So this energy is very close. That's why I feel like you are really tapped into your passion as well as your feelings of connection to lots of people and things and animals. Um, Whatever this is putting you in contact with the collective, collective energy that you just feel coursing through you. Your spirit team is really with you right now, and they're guiding you and giving you ideas because you are being so creative. So, this last card, Peach, inhale a breath of life. Number 19 came out at the bottom of the deck. And when you add it together, is a 10. So it's all about completion of this project. You're aiming in this direction. You're going to be able to relax once you release some of this creative energy into the world, and you're going to feel so good. So congratulations, you are truly in the spirit of the Empress, and you are creating, you are nurturing this creative force within you, which is our true creator selves. It's the essence of who we are on this planet, and it's a beautiful thing. So keep going, and remember to take a deep breath, take a break once in a while. Don't push yourself to exhaustion, because your body needs your attention as well. So take care, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this Empress card, this is your reading, and I feel so strongly that you are extremely intuitive and independent. You are a very independent person, and you try different relationships, but you keep coming back to being comfortable by yourself. And I feel like sometimes those relationships really get you down, and things really, when you go out with people, your thoughts just chase around and around, and you're really trying to find where you feel comfortable out in the world, but you feel most comfortable when you're on your own and trusting your intuition. So the Empress is asking you, what are you nurturing and attracting into your life right now? And this particular card says, Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So you're a dreamer and a creator. You're very in tune with your creative abilities. I feel like you're connected to Group 1. You have a different energy, but you have this intense need to create. And Group 1 also has that. So one of the things that you may be attracting or wanting to attract into your life right now is more stability in love. So you got this pink card, Let Love In, number 4, which is all about stability and feeling safe in relationships. Peach, Inhale a Breath of Life, 19. So it's an 8 when you add it together. And that is all about strength and courage and knowing your self-worth, and being very strong in yourself. And that's who you are. So finding people who meet you halfway is what you'd really like, instead of competing with you and feeling like you need to compete with other people. You don't want to compete. You want to just feel comfortable being yourself with these other people and situations in your life, because you trust the moon. You don't need to see all the pictures, all of the pieces of the puzzle to see the whole picture. You trust in yourself, your higher self, your guidance system that you've finally tuned and you're finally tuned into. Um, you're very comfortable with water, which your emotions, and feeling free with that. But it's easier to live in a fantasy world in your mind, maybe in books and in other ways, than out in the world. So you'd really like to nurture a relationship and nurture more people in your life, but it doesn't quite seem to be working out that way right now. And you've been in this situation where you've had to release that feeling stuck. So you're feeling pretty at ease right now with your Four of Pentacles. And I think this is interesting. The Five of Swords and the Sorceress. Do you see this veil that's going up? There's kind of this energy coming down around this cat's head, and he's looking up. And so there's definitely this connection to the moon, and you feel like you're a high priestess energy more than an empress energy. Um, so that's interesting. So, what I love is that you got this Knave of Wands here going into the future, and that energy is all about you stepping out and taking your creativity and your passion and your inspirations out into the world. And this was at the bottom of the deck. So you got the Six of Pentacles here. And this is your ideal situation. Everybody feeling comfortable being themselves and just hanging out and doing their own thing. Each person having their own personality and just being unique together. There's this mutual respect with the six of Pentacles, and that's what you'd like to attract into your life. And I feel like that is coming very soon, because you've done a lot of searching and figuring out what is it that I really want. And you don't need a whole lot of people in your life, but you do want people who support you and accept you and feel actually that they respect you for who you are and your uniqueness. Your independence is perfectly okay with them. So it feels like that is what you are attracting into your life, but you've already nurtured yourself in knowing who you are. And so it's really you're just going to naturally attract these people when you go out into the world. They're going to be attracted to you, or not necessarily out into the world, maybe on YouTube, however you prefer to interact. I think it really feels like you're going to attract that into your life. Even a family group of people that you feel like are just a natural family with you, and you feel safe with them. They feel safe with you. It's an equal give and take. So you're going to come out of this kind of aloneness. It's not a loneliness. I don't get the feeling that you feel alone. I feel like you are very comfortable being on your own, and that's perfectly fine. But you do want to nurture more relationships, and you have that capacities. So that's coming soon. If you want that, you are going to attract that. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hello, Group 3. You chose this Empress. The question that she's asking you is, what are you nurturing and attracting into your life right now? And I feel like you are very connected to Group 2. These are very connected readings today. So Group 2 was affiliated with Group 1, and this group is affiliated with Group 2. So very interesting to me. That doesn't usually happen. So if you get a chance, you can watch Group 2. So what I said in Group 2 was they have a very High Priestess energy, and you got the High Priestess card. So that's very interesting. But this group, I feel like there has been a lot of back and forth decision making and, well, maybe not decision making, but thought process. Like you're going back and forth. And so I pulled some extra cards to see more because it was kind of a, a jumbled message from revitalize your nervous system to be persistent. What is this sparkly energy here? So when that happened, um, I got you got 3 9s here, which is super exciting. So you are going to really come out positively in the end, and I feel like you're going to be very guided to, you're going to be very guided as you go forward, and you're going to be given gifts to help you along the way. Nines are very positive, wish fulfillment, and end of the cycle. But in the meantime, it feels like you had a breakup recently, or a significant relationship in your life. It, it left your life recently. Um, and so it's kind of turned things topsy turvy. And yet you feel pretty inspired and pretty positive. Just a lot of decisions to make. You got this Three of Wands and Two of Pentacles here. So you're waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for this information. Like the High Priestess is very patient about allowing the information to come to her, and she trusts herself implicitly. So it's about letting go of this scarcity, which feels like was attached to this relationship that you had. This scarcity thinking you are letting go of. And the Empress is not about scarcity thinking. She is all about abundance and, enjoying the finer things in life. And this particular Empress is very, she's Mother Earth. She is birthing Mother Earth, and she is extremely abundant. Look at all these fish that are swimming in the sea, and she's just very confident in her ability to manifest things and magnetize things to her. And so is the High Priestess. So you have some new growth here, which is really great in your heart space. And it feels really positive and very inspiring. It's inspiring your ideas, it's inspiring your passionate projects. It's really giving you a fresh perspective. It's bringing your sparkle back. I feel like whatever ended here kind of dimmed your sparkle. So letting that go for whatever reason was the right thing to do, even if it was forced upon you, it will turn out to be a good thing in the end. And I feel like that is coming very soon because you got the wheel of fortune, and it's turning in your favor right now. And it's going to allow you to make this decision that is really tied to this silver card, which is a 9. And it's not just about stability in your heart space, but about you shining in the light and ending this cycle that you've been in for a while. So you're going to maybe have to defend yourself, defend your ideas about where you want to go with this decision. But it feels more like that's looking to the past. So it feels like the people that you, or situation that you need to feel, or you feel defensive about. See, I'm tripping over my words here. I just feel this reading is very topsy turvy and interesting for that reason. I feel like there's a jumble of things going on. But you're going to get your Nine of Cups, which is you're going to be sitting pretty. You're going to feel very comfortable. You're going to feel like your wishes, your dreams are coming true because you were true to your heart. So stay true to your heart and keep thinking about nurturing yourself and nurturing this new idea that you have about what you want for your life, because it's going to turn in your favor and it's really going to help you um, make this decision to go forward into this guided life. And that's your natural high priestess energy. So tying that with your um, Empress energy is just having faith in yourself and your abilities and just speaking up for yourself. Um, this throat chakra here, speaking up for yourself. Don't be afraid to defend your ideas if you have to, because you know who you are and you're going to come out on top of this situation. So that is your reading, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.